Oh my goodness. Okay, I know. It took me forever for this video to go up. But let me explain myself. So, what wound up happening was I was in the midst of recording in 2 separate days. One night I was finishing up the video and I guess my camera just decided not to record and I lost a ton of footage. By the end of the night, I was like, well, I'm practically done my face. What's going on? So I had to scrap that video. But I immediately thought, you know, like, hey, I need to put up another video. You know, I have to. So I scrapped that video and then I started with this one. But don't worry, that tutorial is definitely coming up. It's definitely coming up. But it's just that I had to pretty much start over. Anyway, so this is going to be a tutorial of my everyday face. My everyday face I would describe as kind of bronze, warm, sun-kissed, although there's no sun out at all, but it's very sun-kissed, very warm, and it's matte because I am oily. So I hate to play the favoritism card, but this video will be for my oily skin type people out there. I feel for you. I'm right there with you. I hate it. I don't know if everyone hates it, but I hate it. Because throughout the day, I find myself just packing powder. And it goes from being lightweight to heavy, and I feel like my skin can't breathe. And when I'm wiping my makeup off, it's like, oh my gosh, it's such a difference because it's so much makeup. But I finally found a solution and a tradition that I do for my makeup to last a little bit longer. Now, granted, you may have to powder here and there depending on how oily you are. For some reason, I'm very, very oily. I mean, it's not my diet and it's not anything else. It's just that I have oily skin. I want to explain just the basics real quick before we jump into this tutorial, because it will be a voiceover just because I want to spice things up, you know, like I don't want to just stick to have a simple shtick, you know. I want to spice it up and throw curve balls, you know. So well, first things first, what do you think of the music? Because, you know, it was created by yours truly. Yes, I am hands in with everything, with the editing, the makeup, setup, everything. I want you guys' feedback. Please tell me what you think. And also, like, I hope you enjoyed the intro into this. Well, the intro to this intro, if that makes sense. You know, a lot of people think that it takes a long time to have a nice, even, natural looking makeup. It doesn't. Like I said, I've been wearing makeup for 10 years of my life, so I know my anatomy and the structure of my face. So advice from me to you is just to, like, touch your face. I know that sounds so simple and so stupid, but literally touch your face, see where your bones are, see where your contours of your face naturally fall, so that way you know where to put your contour, you know where it goes. I now know where my contour goes without even having to fill, you know, and that saves time. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, you guys, so I'm taking a color corrector from LA Girl. It's in the color orange. I'm using it all around my 5 o'clock shadow and under my eyes because we want to hide our imperfections, of course. And just blend it out using a damp beauty blender. So afterwards, you're gonna see me putting a powder on top of that, and that's kind of setting that concealer so it doesn't move or mix in with the foundation. It stays, you know, where it needs to stay. And I did spray some setting spray and powder my nose because I do tend to get very oily around the T-zone section, as I said beforehand. I have oily skin, and you want to control that. So that's my little tip and trick. Here I'm taking a Tarte Undersea concealer and using it as a foundation. It's in the shade Deep. I love this product. It's very moisturizing. It's medium coverage, but it's very light at the same time. It's buildable. As you can see, I'm applying my second coat to hide my 5 o'clock shadow because my skin is a little bit rough around that section. So now I'm taking NARS Creamy Radiance Concealer in the shade Caramel, and I'm applying that in triangular shapes underneath my eyes. And what I did there was cut my cheek because I don't have cheekbones, so that's a trick to accentuate your jaw to catch light to make it seem like your cheekbones are more prominent. And also, as you can see, that's where your natural contour will fall. And just taking it up the nose, on the forehead, Cupid's bow and chin, and that was me singing. I was jamming, you guys, like seriously jamming. Pandora was on some another level doing that during when I was filming this. So yeah, I'm blending it out using a damp beauty blender, of course, because that's the rule, the golden rule. And what I'm doing here is I'm setting my face with SACHA setting powder in the shade Buttercup. I love this powder, you guys. It's a dupe for the banana powder from Ben Nye Luxury Powder. But I tend to lean more towards this one as it's a little bit more finely milled, I think. It just complements my undertones and my midtones, and it brings out that golden hue that I love, and I tend to always focus. So I'm contouring you guys with the powder, and it's from Cover Effects in the shade N110. That was me layering Laura Mercier powder on top of that SACHA Buttercup powder where we cut the cheekbones, just because we want that to be a little bit lighter than the rest of the face, so that way it looks like our cheekbones are actually standing, you know, like shadowing that area. You want to set your face, melt that powder, and lock everything together, and then highlight. And I was using the Champagne Pop from the Jaclyn Hill collection and from BECCA Cosmetics, and I'm using Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara for top and bottom. And then you'll see me redefining my brows with the Anastasia brow lids, just because we had a little product slip. So yeah. And then afterwards, I'm taking a makeup wipe just to clean up my beard and mustache. So you guys, that concludes my tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't, please like, comment, subscribe. Please join the Charming Army. We would love to have you on your eyelid. Also, I'm going to link all of my social media in this video. And if you haven't, and this is your first time watching, you never know. If this is your first time watching, welcome. My name is Princeton, and this will be where you can click to watch my last video. Unfortunately, that's only for those who are viewing on web, not mobile. But I'm gonna put a link in my description to my previous video, which is my welcome to my channel video. So yeah,